Let's head right to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Yes, it's Daryl from Dixon. I wanted to address Andrew Berry. I know a lot of people are throwing shade at the guy and saying he's not a good GM, but, he did lose 3 first-round draft picks and 2 second-round draft picks. That's probably 5 potential starters that would be on this team right now had we not done the Deshaun Watson trade. Nobody imagined that Deshaun Watson would turn into what he has turned into. I mean, he came to us and he immediately became an incompetent quarterback. I don't blame the people there in-house. I don't know if it was the stress of the off-field situation he brought on himself. I don't know if it's maybe the system he refuses to learn Stefanski's system, won't play in it, and needed this to happen. Who knows, maybe gets himself back on track afterwards. But I don't blame Andrew Berry for this. I think he's fielded a competitive team every year, with the exception of us having a decent quarterback, which we've been spending 3 years trying to figure out if Deshaun Watson was one. I can't hold him accountable for that. I think he's done great otherwise.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Let's welcome in Pete Smith from the Orange and Brown Report. Pete, it's a really polarizing view of Andrew Berry. There are a lot of people that think he's done horrible. Obviously, the trade for Deshaun Watson was awful. And then Jedrick Wills, you point to that, and Tristan Wirfs, taken a couple picks later, has been an all-pro, same position.
Yeah, I can't give Andrew Berry a pass for Deshaun Watson, and I like Andrew Berry, but he and Kevin Stefanski are fully involved in the acquisition of Deshaun Watson. Kevin Stefanski famously went down to Houston to sort of sell Deshaun Watson on coming to Cleveland. I mean, they were fully invested. Now, despite that, I think Andrew Berry has largely been average in the draft, average in free agency, and if you ignore the Deshaun Watson thing, which is a really difficult exercise to do, I think he's largely been a net benefit with trades. And then he's done some other things like undrafted free agency where I think he's been beneficial. I think people in general are too hard on Andrew Berry in certain areas, but his, career epitaph, the first paragraph, if he doesn't turn this thing around and get a Super Bowl, is going to be Deshaun Watson. And he has to own that. And that's just sort of how it goes.
Yeah, regardless of was it the owner, was it as the GM, that's attached to you because that's what you have final say in, allegedly, is the trades.